Squad, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jasmine and welcome to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to do a back scratch spin in figure skating. So this video was actually requested and I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to do a back scratch. If you guys want to learn how to do a forward scratch, I also have a tutorial on that and I'll leave that link below in the description box if you want to go check that out before learning this video. But hopefully this video is going to help you guys, and without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so basically first we're going to just go over how we're going to get into our back scratch. So what we're going to do is basically we're just going to go here and we're going to be in a T position. I'm a righty, so I'm going to have my right foot in front of me, but if you guys are a lefty, you're just going to reverse everything. So I have my right foot in front of me, and what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to have my left arm in front of me just like this. And you want to do this because you don't want to have your arms open, because then when you go into the spin, it'll just swing you around even more and you'll lose control. So you want to make sure that you're doing the opposite. So you're going to have right foot in front in your T position and your left arm in front. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take a push, we're going to push, and we're just going to hold this position. And this is going to be the edge that we're going to be going on, gliding into our back scratch. So we're just going to go and we're going to push. Arms are going to be facing, basically hugging like the circle outside of us like this. And we're going to have our free leg behind us while we're gliding on this leg. So for me, it's my right. If you're a lefty, it's going to be your left. But we're going to be gliding with our knees bent just like this, almost in a landing position on an inside edge. Alright, so now what we're going to be doing is once we have that inside edge, we're actually going to do a inside 3-turn. So we're going to go here, we're going to push. When we push, and we're going to go on an inside 3-turn, and we're going to just be gliding on our outside edge just like that. So we're going to again make sure that our arms are opposite of our leg, and we're going to go push and then inside back 3 just like this. And we're just going to work on that and hold it, because when we go into our back scratch, forward scratch, whatever, we have to do a 3-turn going into this spin, because that's going to initiate the rotation. So we just want to make sure that we're able to do a back inside 3-turn. Alright, so now what we're going to be doing is we're going to slowly start to go into our spin. So before we start going into this scratch position, we're actually going to be spinning in a nice open position just like this. So I'm going to be spinning on the same foot that I was doing my 3-turn on. We're not switching feet on this. We're staying on the same foot, and we're just going to be nice and open. So our free leg is actually going to be out to the side just like this, and our arms are going to be open just like we're hugging the circle in front of us, nice and wide. So what we're going to be doing is we're just going to go, we're going to push, 3-turn, and slowly start to go into that spinning position. So what we're going to be actually doing is we're going to go, so we do our 3-turn, so like kind of like we're going to go, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm going to try and go a little bit closer so that you guys can follow my finger. So we're going to go inside 3, so we're going to do our 3-turn, and once we do the 3-turn, then we're going to like start spinning once we turn backwards. So we're going to go here, we're going to push, 3-turn, and we're going to start spinning, and that's going to initiate our rotation, and that is what's going to help us get the momentum. Obviously, the more speed that you have going into it, the faster you're going to be able to do the 3-turn, and then the more speed you'll have going into the spin. So that's what we're going to just do. And we're going to work on staying in that nice open position in our spin. So we're just going to go 3-turn and spin in a nice open position just like this. Alright, so now what we're going to be doing is we're going to keep going into this spin. So once we're in this open position, we're going to slowly begin to bring both our arms and our legs in. And what we're actually going to be doing is our arms are going to be right in front of us just like this, and we're going to pretend like we're holding like a stick or something, like a balloon maybe, I don't know, something in front of our face just like this. And we want to make sure that our elbows are a little bit rounded. We don't want them out like this, because then that's a little bit weird and we're going to be in the wrong position, but we just want it to be like nice and rounded, and we're just going to be in this position. This foot that is going to be right here is we're actually going to have it crossed a little bit in front of us just like this, and we're going to practice spinning in this position. So we're going to be open, and then we're going to bring everything together, and we're going to try and spin here. So now I'm going to show you guys what that's going to look like. And also, when we're moving from open to close, you're going to find that we get a lot more speed, and we're going to have so much more momentum going into our spin, and it's just going to start to speed up. So you don't have to be afraid of that, that's natural. But what we're going to be doing is we're just going to go, we're going to push, spin in this open position, and then just slowly start to bring everything in just like this, and then come out. All right, so once we have that, we're going to start to slowly bring everything into our cross position. So what we're going to be doing is our arms are going to be in front of us just like this, and our leg is going to also be in front of us. But what we're going to be doing now is we're going to push our leg down just like this, and it's going to be pushed down. We want to make sure that we keep our standing leg nice and straight, and the leg that is going to be like crossed over is going to be a little bit bent, and that's okay because we can't have it completely straight, or else we're going to be spinning on both legs. So we're going to have this leg nice and straight, and this leg is just going to be crossed over just like this, and we're going to be spinning in this position with our legs. So our arms are out here. When we bring them together, we're just going to bring them in just like this, and we're going to have our elbows facing down. We don't want our elbows sticking out like this because that's not good. And then we want to make sure that our elbows are down, and our fist is basically going to be like right here near like our chest, and this is the position that we're going to be spinning in our back scratch. So we're going to be open, and then we're going to bring everything together, and we're just going to push everything down, and this is going to be the final position of our scratch spin. And after we get that, then we're just going to push out into a nice landing position. So now I'm going to show you. A lot of different ways that you can get into your back scratch and slowly start to add speed once you're comfortable with doing it from standstill. So basically what we're just going to be doing is the one that I like to do the most is I just glide forward and I just step into my back scratch. So I'm going to show you guys what that's going to look like. But again, if your coach recommends you to do something else, or if you've seen someone else do a different way, then obviously you can go for that if you want. But this is the one that works the best for me, and it
be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss.
And figure skating, and I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. And if you already had your back scratch, it maybe made it a little bit better, or it helped you guys give some tips on how to learn how to do your back scratch. And again, just like with everything else, don't expect to be able to do it first try, because figure skating is really hard. So it's going to take a while until you're able to master it and get it as super fast as you want and everything like that. So just keep working on it. But I believe in all of you guys, and that is how you do a back scratch. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys have any other requests for tutorials that you want me to do, leave those in the comments below, and I would love to do them for you guys. But I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.